Newsflash, the perfect storm is about to hit your area. Are you ready? Hi, my name is Richard Schepmoes, and I'd like to talk to you today about severe weather preparation. The main topic that I'd like to speak with you today about is a general kit that can get you through most situations for 3 to 5 days in basic survival needs. Um, some of the things that should be included in a kit are 3 to 5 days worth of water, about a gallon for each person each day. So divvy that up and add up for your family. Food, the same amount of time. If you have access to MREs, they're a great source of good hot food because of the just add some water into a little packet and you can heat up your meal that way. But be warned that each pack has about 3,000 calories and should not be used for each meal. It should be spread out as much as you can. You'll also want to have flashlights, batteries for the flashlights, and any other devices that you'll actually need. Basic first aid kit in case somebody gets hurt or need to disinfect something. Having a good first aid kit is a good thing to have in there. You want to have blankets, portable radio, sorry, to listen in and make sure you keep track of where the storms are and if your county is in any immediate danger. Um, you want a can opener if your kit has any cans. You don't want to be stranded without being able to use the food that you brought. Also, moist towelettes to keep yourself sanitary and also for doing your business, keeping yourself sanitary during that. And also a good roll of trash bags to take care of your um, business afterwards. If you have small children, make sure to include a um, good amount of formula for them in a strong, weatherproof, and watertight container, and also extra water to mix the formula in. You'll also want to have a good supply of diapers, so keep that also in a waterproof container, and also feminine products for the ladies in the house so they can uh, do what they need to do. Some of the things to do to prep your house for an event, to learn how everything in your house works, such as how to turn off your utilities, um, where all the breakers are, and things like that. If you do have a generator, make sure to know how it works. You don't want to be in the middle of the storm and after you've already lost power, you can't turn it back on. So always do some prep tests. Make sure that the generator works first of all, and also make sure you have enough fuel to run it for that extended amount of time. Um, Usually, the manuals will explain how long things will last um, per gallon of gas. So prepare to have a few gas tanks filled prior to the event starting. And that goes for winter and hurricane prep. A good generator will get you through most things. If you don't have a generator, make sure that your refrigerator is set at the coldest setting it can be and keep it sealed and do not open it. That way that you can try to salvage as much food in there as you can, but you most likely will sustain some losses from that. Um, some other things to consider if you're in a cold region, you'll want to have a shovel, rock salt, sand, and firewood if that's your um, method of fueling your house. Always make sure to have the proper fuel for what you're doing to last that long. And also in winter, you'll want to have about 5 to 7 days worth of food. Winter events usually last a little bit longer, and you have the chance to be stranded a little bit longer as compared to a hurricane. Some preparation for flooding and hurricane prep is to make sure that everything that is important is in a sealed waterproof container. It's a little bit more prudent in the hurricane situation just because that flooding is more likely to incur into your house than a snowstorm. So make sure to take preparations with that. And also, if you decide to evacuate your house in the event of a hurricane, make sure that everything is sealed as much as it can be, by either having already have storm shutters on the windows or already having pre-cut plywood selected for each of your windows, along with the nail gun to place the plywood up there. And also make sure that your garage is locked down. Otherwise, it could be ripped open and cause a lot of damage to the inside of um, your garage and also into your house. And also, one last thing to remember is to bring in as much of your knickknacks and bird feeders, anything like that, into the house so that there's less objects that can be turned into a projectile towards your house. For the That goes for hurricane and winter. There's the wind can still cause objects to go through your windows, so be be aware of that. Um, in conclusion, I went over what you should have for a general kit that would serve you from coast to coast. A little bit about what to do with your house preparations for both cold season and the warm season. Hope it was informative, and have a good day.